Cowboys found their running back, and it is a fantastic selection. Deuce Vaughn, the undersized, which isn't maybe as bad of a thing as you might expect, and very productive and impressive, and one of my favorite prospects in this year's class, Deuce Vaughn, the running back out of Kansas State, the pick by the Dallas Cowboys in the 6th round at 212 overall. His dad, yes indeed, is Chris Vaughn, and Deuce Vaughn's first name was actually Christopher, and then it ends up, he goes by Deuce because that's, junior in the end. His dad is the director of college scouting or the assistant director, of college scouting for the Dallas Cowboys. The way the Cowboys had set this up, Deuce Vaughn, or Christopher Vaughn, his dad, Chris Vaughn, was not allowed to be part of the draft conversations. They did not include him. He was exempted and said, the bias here, we're not going to have you part of it. You're not going to be the scout. You're going to be out of the room. And then they brought him in, and they told him they were drafting Deuce Vaughn, and Chris Vaughn broke down in tears as the Cowboys, even ignoring the storyline, get a fantastic football player. I love what Deuce Vaughn brings to the football team for the Dallas Cowboys. He was a 4th round grade for me, 138 overall. You got him at 212 in a fantastic running back class. The Cowboys waited, they waited, they waited, they waited, and they took a great player who fell to them all. You could have taken him in the 4th round, and I'd have been happy. You got him late in the 6th. Deuce Vaughn is the pick by the Dallas Cowboys. Athletically, 4.5, 640. It's fine. You don't necessarily. He's not a Tony Pollard Bernard, right? Good quicks. Short area is really impressive. He's able to make guys miss in that area. We'll spend some more time here on some of the positives, some of the negatives too. The size is the big thing there, but we'll get to the positives, the negatives. But first, grade the pick. My favorite pick so far by the Dallas Cowboys. A, B, C, D, or F. This is the pinned comment on today's show. If the ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there. Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. We'll focus in now on the positives, tell you about our sponsor, and then we will break down, yes, some of the negatives. Every prospect has negatives, how it works. Although, my grade's an A. A+. This is easily my favorite pick so far in the NFL draft. Deuce Vaughn is a 3-down back because of his pass-catching ability. He has solid hands. He has 1 drop this year, 7 in the course of his career. Really good numbers from most guys with like 5 drops in a year. Yeah, he had 1 this year on 42 catches, 2 career fumbles, 1 every 455 carries. Unbelievable reliability there. About 11% of his runs go for 10-plus yards. It's really good explosion numbers there. The balance is there. He's so small, lower center of gravity, you don't get knocked off, right? Low man wins in football. That's how it works. And Deuce Vaughn is the lowest man out there. No one will out-leverage him because he's 5'5", which we'll get to the negatives here in a little bit. He has not missed time. Despite a fairly large workload, which in and of itself is a red flag long-term, but 6th-round pick, you're looking for 3, 4, 5 years maybe there, and that's good value. He has not missed time. He is great vision. He is tough to tackle. He breaks plenty of tackles there. Awesome production right there. I am a huge fan of what Deuce Vaughn brings to the Dallas Cowboys. I'm thinking he's going to be the number 2 back sooner than later for this Cowboys team. Our small, thick king is a member of the Dallas Cowboys. We've been memeing the SMOL, small running back, for so long now on Cowboys Twitter because I wanted him, and we got him. Now, today's show is brought to you by Fume. Maybe you never heard of Fume. Got one right here. If you are tired of struggling with bad habits, cold turkey is great for sandwiches, but there's a better way to break free from those pesky habits, and it doesn't involve weird mind voodoo or other bizarre tactics. Introducing our sponsor, Fume, an innovative, award-nominated device that helps kick your bad habits to the curb by focusing on the good parts. You can scan the QR code on screen, by the way, to learn more about Fume. But in a word, it's natural. It's all about embracing the natural. It's not electronic. And instead of using vapor, Fume uses flavored air. Best of all, it is free of harmful chemicals, packed with delicious, all-natural flavors. The adjustable airflow dial and movable parts and magnets help adjust with fidgeting for someone like me, which can alleviate stress and anxiety while you break your bad habit. I wasn't sure of what to expect at first, but I was pleasantly surprised by the look, the feel, the taste of Fume as well. Breaking a bad habit, it can be tough, but with Fume, it's easy, enjoyable, and even fun. With over 100,000 customers and countless success stories, there's no reason why you can't be next. Start your journey towards a healthier lifestyle with the Journey Pack from Fume today. Visit tryfume.com/chatsports and use code chatsports for 10% off when you purchase the Journey Pack today. That's tryfum.com/chatsports. Use code chatsports or just scan the QR code on screen to unlock this offer today. More on Deuce Vaughn. My favorite pick today by the Dallas Cowboys. There are negatives. That's why you get I had a 4th round grade and a 6th round. Why he's a 6th round pick, right? It comes down to the size. This is a life-size photo. I'm kidding. It's not. Deuce Vaughn is 5'5". That is the smallest running back in ever. The player comp is Darren Sproles, but smaller. You don't find guys very big or very that small, but Deuce Vaughn has made it work in his entire football career. As a result of him being small, the athletic testing relative to size is not very good because, he's small. He's not going to be a pass protection guy. He's just not going to. The size issues, as Dane Brugler points out here, will cause some problems. But he ran between the tackles at Kansas State. That's Big 12 football, baby. That's not like FCS stuff. That's not even Mid-American Conference stuff. Like he did really, really well from that area. He's not an elite athlete. Okay at best. The size hurts there. But I love Deuce Vaughn. This is easily my favorite pick by the Dallas Cowboys. They took Mozzie Smith in the 1st, Luke Schoonmaker in the 2nd, DeMarvion Overshown in the 3rd, Viliami Fehoko in the 4th, Asim Richards in the 5th, Eric Scott, the surprise trade-up selection, pick number 178 by the Dallas Cowboys. By the way, the Scott and the Cowboys have said he was running in the 4.4s at training. Now, remember, training at Exos, Combine, it's probably a little bit, maybe a little bit juiced in your favor. Maybe it's more 4.5 speed, but that's a lot better than 4.71 speed. So that makes me feel better about the Eric Scott pick. And I love the Deuce Vaughn pick. I'm over the moon by that one. That is my favorite pick so far by the Dallas Cowboys. And I want to hear from you guys as well. Favorite pick so far from the Dallas Cowboys. Sound off in the comment section. Let me know what pick you love the most by Dallas. Remember, folks, if you have not already subscribed, please do so. Grades at the end of this year's draft. We are almost there. We're just a couple picks away, maybe about 30 picks here, depending on when you watch this. Maybe it's more like 20 by the time it's out. And we will have UDFAs on Sunday. So make sure you guys are subscribed. YouTube.com/@CowboysTV.